All right, may the 4th be with you. The ones who understand will get it. Moving on. All right, it's a bit windy today, so we'll get some noise. Random cactus happenings. Getting new growth on this one. This is the one right by the corner of the bus. I don't know how many times I've ran into this carrying tools or dragging cords or whatever. A couple little ones in there. I didn't see this one bloom though. This is one of the water dishes I put out for the birds and the rabbits and stuff. And next to it, this tree, mostly dead, but new growth again. This is like the first one that I said was over by the bus. I don't see any blooms on that one, but this one's just going to go crazy. It's got, what, 4 or 5 already and a bunch of buds. I think this is prickly pear. I don't know a damn thing about plants out here. Feel free to light me up in the comments. These ones are some of the ones that I think look fake. Looks like it's made out of plastic or something. Spiky bush gets green and less spiky looking in the spring, and then eventually the green part will drop away, and these are just wicked looking thorns. These are the ones that will just blow through your tires, doesn't matter what you do, especially on the bicycle. Kind of funny though when they're green. It's like there's no leaves, it's just all thorns. The blooms on this one are already gone. And I don't know if you want to call it nuts or fruits or whatever are growing already. Eventually those will dry up as seed pods, and then I've picked up a couple. They rattle when you pick them up. So I guess the hope is something tall will come along and eat that and then poop it out somewhere else. I've seen cows try to reach these. If they knock the tree half over, they can get to them. So they must taste good or smell good or something. But that's, I don't know, 7 or 8 feet tall. It's pretty tall. No blooms on this one. I just always notice it. It's just ginormous. I don't know, 4 feet across maybe, something like that. Most of the ones that I've seen right around the house here, before they get this big, they just die for whatever reason. But this one's doing pretty good. It's kind of in an area where the water probably runs onto it. Such water as there is. Just missed the rabbit as I was pulling the phone out of my pocket. I didn't see him until I spooked him. It just takes off running. These are neat. Don't stab myself. There's my hand for reference. Thorns again are just crazy. From back a ways, it just looks like red. You don't see the yellow on it so much, but sometimes the whole stalk will turn green. These aren't going yet, but maybe they will. But these are huge. They've got to be 10 feet high. That's about 8 feet. Got some bees buzzing on the flowers. I know I'm shooting right into the sun, sorry. That might look a little better. Remember the first year I was here, I looked over from the bus and I'm like, what is that? I'd never seen anything like that. They were just bright red on top. Pretty cool. That's probably one of the things I'm allergic to out here. These things are blowing pollen everywhere probably. Talking to people around here and we're like, some things bloom every year or every other year it seems like, but it might not be exactly that. It might just be when we had the right temperature or the right water or something. But like these got the thorns on them too, but not all of them seem to have these pollen things happening. So maybe it's not consistent, I don't know. But these will turn into the seed pods. That's the remains of the blooms, and this one didn't go to the fruit for whatever reason. This is only about 6 feet tall. Not nearly as big. Very pointy. Do not touch. I'll try and find a better one. This one's kind of under another bush. It's only got 2 purples right now. We saw yellow and we saw purple. I think I missed all the red ones. I've seen years where these things were just completely covered in blooms. So I'm going to say this is not going to be one of those years. I do see a few more buds in there though. Yeah, they almost don't look real out here. Pretty cool. All right, we'll get one more. Still only 3 good blooms. A bunch of buds, so maybe more will come in. Well, that's it for this one, I guess.